Alright, hello. This is my fish experience. I know, right? Riveting gameplay. But anyway, in all seriousness, like, this video is just supposed to be, you know, I don't really know what this video is gonna be, but the whole I just know I wanted to make a video, you know? Like, there's just there's just the little things in this game that just kind of annoy me that made me just want to, like, make the video. In particular, it's inefficiencies that I see people, whether they're starting or high levels, doing that are kind of just like, wow. Knowing what I know, it's just annoying to see that they're either taking too long to do something, or they're just simply wasting time. They've been misinformed, or they're just spending unnecessary resources and money. So this video might be my first video. Again, this is just because I want to. It's not particularly planned or anything, but I just wanted to say some, things. So, I mean, I'll get into it. I'll try to cover as much as I can. I mean, I don't really have a script or anything, so it's kind of just like I remember it as I go. But I'm just gonna, off the top of my head, just kind of go through some things. Alright, well, let's get into it. No more wasting time. Alright, so first off is, well, all of the things I'm going over is for high levels and beginners. But the first thing I wanted to cover is what rod progression should you take to get to the top? Like, to get to, like, end game, what is the rod progression, or like the most efficient? And I do have a list that I'm gonna read out. I mean, the first rod I have here is the wildflower, and I'm pretty sure, let me check, that, yeah, this rod is in fact a terrapin for 7k. Wait, what's it called? Wildflower. It's the modifier is nature, which maybe I'm I haven't blooming, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, that's the stats. You can read clearly. I don't need to explain what the stats are. But this is a really good beginner rod. Well, I don't know. Someone just said it was. So yeah, that's the first, like, main rod you should be going for. Then you should be going for the carrot rod, which is in Carrot Garden. I'll go there now. And Carrot Garden is at Mushgrove. What you're going to do is you're just simply going to go all the way over here. Basic to where this tree is. You'll see, like, this little hole in the wall. It will say question why. You just, you press E, funny stuff. But anyway, you go here and you arrive here. This is actually a better money farm than Castaway Cliffs. It's also probably the second best XP farm, I guess. I mean, for very low levels, if you want very low resistant fish, if you want easy, because the thing is, there's a mechanic in this game where when you perfect catch a fish, so when you don't let a fish, like, escape your bar, the second it escapes your bar, even if you get it back on your bar, it will not count as a perfect catch anymore. But to get a perfect catch, you don't necessarily need a perfect cast. But yeah, best XP spot, I mean, on the is this guy right here, the carrot rod. It gives carrot mutation, very good, very nice. I guess you can follow that. Those are both, like, annoying enchants, but oh well. Let me check. Well, apparently carrot with abyssal. That is what my notes say. Carrot rod with abyssal enchant. I mean, decent. Actually, if you're wondering what bait I'm using luminous lava. It is rainbow cluster rod. Now, this one's actually, I don't know if I wanted to say it's easy or not, but apparently you should be using it with mystical or hasty. So mystical is just like a good enchant, but I'll show you how to get this rod. So what you're going to want to do is head over to Castaway Cliffs. The thing about this rod is it gives something. I shall search it up. It gives, oh, okay, well done, me. It gives a 20% chance for a rainbow mutation. Rainbow weather grants a 35% chance for that mutation. And during rainbow weather, you get an additional plus 50% progress speed. But how you get the rod is, you know that event that you see in the bottom right? So, you know, how you see, like, these icons? That means, like, the event's going on. So, the little sprout thing just means the current season we're in is spring. That will rotate, like, every 8 hours or something like that. This just means it's night. Aurora Borealis is just an event. But anyway, you're going to go Castaway Cliffs. You climb up the ladder, and you simply walk, like, right over here to these planks. You just jump over them, and you fall down here. Now, when you see, like, a rainbow event, when you go here, on this pedestal, will be the rainbow rod. I legitimately forgot how much it costs, but given that it's on the beginner rod thingy, it means it's probably above 60k, but below 200k. Unless it is 200k, that would be mad if I hit that number. But anyway, yeah, that's the next rod you should be using. Then you should be using Great Dreamer with Abyssal enchant. So Great Dreamer is something you get from like Cursed Isle, which actually I can get now, which actually that's kind of good. Actually, as I was heading over, I literally just realized that I'm in an Aurora Borealis. But basically what you want to do is in spring or autumn, you cannot do this in summer or winter. In spring or autumn, it has to be nighttime and foggy. Then I think in that general direction, Cursed Isle will spawn. Just saying, like, if some person in your server, I mean, that's why you should use a private server. If they, like, change the weather or change the day, it will disappear. But yeah, if, you know, you get the Cursed Isle, you just go into the hut, and right in the hut on the island, it will have the Great Dreamer rod. You just pick that bad boy up, put Abyss on it, and you're great. This rod, and then Oscar's rod, and then Ethereal Prism. The reason why I say these are annoying to get is because to get Heaven's rod, you have to, I think you have to do the Northern Expedition entire puzzle. Now, is it easier or harder to get than anything else? I mean, let me look at Great Dreamer Rod. Is it, I mean, I say that, but I don't have a Abyssal. But Great Dreamer Rod gives the cursed, actually, it does stuff. But what wanna just grind to Oscar's rod? I'm gonna be real. In the current state of the game, with all the new rods they're adding, you're just gonna wanna grind to Oscar's rod, man. And this brings me into the XP thingy, because once you get, I mean, Oscar's rod's kind of easy to obtain. You just have to go to Forsaken Shores, talk to the pirate guy. He's gonna tell you to go get an amulet. If you go to Grand Reef and you go on the, funny, I spent all that time not finding him. But yeah, once you find it, then you go over to Grand Reef. So I'm on Grand Reef right now, and from what I remember, it's like on the main island where you use your Zeus's heart to get into like Atlantis. But I'm pretty sure it's on this boat. This is where I got it, at least. I mean, since all the updates and stuff, it could have changed, but I swear Oscar's rod is probably the best investment you could ever make. Not particularly because of money, but because of just, like, you're able to max your character out so fast. And this next bit, I mean, if you want to know where Oscar's locker is, I don't know. I saw it like once, but I don't remember what island. I can't be asked to go look. I've already done it. Just figure it out. If you're really that desperate for the rod, like, just look at the wiki. Like, for real, come on. But anyway, what I want to show you guys is why the next part from here a lot of people take so long on. Because a lot of them are so inefficient, it's insane. So, with Oscar's rod, once you have Oscar's rod, right, you're going to want to put Clever and Wise on it. This is because you get the most XP. Then what you're going to do is you're going to use Luminous Larvae, which is from Tropical Crates. From Sunstone, I recommend just, like, any, like, event fish, like Moss Lurkers, fishing up with the, like, Great Dreamer or, like, a really good mutation, and then selling it, and then, like, spamming the crates. I wouldn't, don't spam it, because it does lag the server. I'm going to get into, like, the high-level stuff in a second after this. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the best XP spot. Welcome to the best XP spot. So, what you're going to do is you're going to jump on that mushroom, you're going to jump on this one, and then you can simply glide over to the bridge. This right here, this bad boy, I swear down, not a lot of people know about it. Well, I say that, but, you know, I feel like a lot of people do. But here, right here, even, like, these fishes, boy, they do not mess around. Like, I'm gonna be real, I'll fish with it real quick. I have Luminous Larvae on, right? Look, if I get Look, see, like, these guys aren't so... Okay, I instantly lost it. Well, that's a shame. But you'll see the XP. Like, look at that. 10k. I didn't even perfect catch. I'm probably not going to perfect catch this guy either, but I do have 30% extra progress speed. I suck at doing this because, you know, I've been on a different rod so long. But, like, 43,000. Like, come on. That's insane. And the fact that I didn't perfect catch it, and that wasn't even, like, the mythic, is, like, actually baffling. Like, either, if you want a guaranteed catch, you can just look at the numbers yourself and decide. But, I mean, to get to this place, you just want to unlock the depths. So, you find those whirlpools with, like, the line going down. Normally, if you have, like, Fish Radar on, it's like, where eyes and aids are. But you want to jump in there, you want to go down, you want to, you know, do the entirety of the bestiary, summer crab cages maybe. I don't particularly remember. I'm not going to go through all of it. I'm just telling you the information that I know. But yeah, you're going to open it, you're going to go into the depths, you're going to go over to, like, the bridge or whatever, and then you're going to go through the black portal. You probably all know how to get here, but for new players, if you just go Carrot Garden or go here. If you're really struggling to get XP, just go here. But if you're not really, just go to Carrot Garden. But anyway, and once you got this, you can kind of just, like, I'm gonna be real, you can literally just max out. Just don't focus on money after you got this rod. Don't focus. Just focus purely on XP. Because once you hit level 1000, you can get Seraphic Rod. And that's like a 10x mutation with just Blessed. And then after that, you could just grind money to get Ethereal Prism. Yes, it's going to be a long grind. Yes, it's going to suck. But that's Fish for you. And then once you got Ethereal Prism, you can then grind for something like... you can grind for Luminous Oath or Ruinous Oath. Or you can just get Evil Pitchfork. Because, yeah. You know, everyone's like glazing this this guy right now. But yeah. This rod, that's like the beginner guide. I mean, I feel like I just kind of skipped over a lot of the painful grind. But, I mean, if you guys want to see me do it myself to prove that my method is good, I can literally just go on, like, an alt account and, like, try grind myself, not give... Because the problem is, right now, you could simply just have, like, a high level, give a low level, like, a bunch of money, they get Oscar's Rod. Because the whole point... The best way is you just grind to Oscar's Rod, and then after you got Oscar's Rod, you could just get these guys. That's it. That's done. The game's done. GG, guys. But anyway, now I'm going to cover the experienced players. So a lot of people are yapping about, like, is Evil Pitchfork better? Is Ruinous Oath better? Is Luminous Oath? So in my opinion, they kind of... What I'm going to say is a lot of you, even though you might have the Pitchfork, a lot of you still screw up a lot. You still, like, unnecessarily and inefficiently do stuff. I'm very much a min-maxer. But I'm going to tell you how to identify these things. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to Calm Cave real quick. So this is Traveler Whistle. You can get it from the merchant. So you're going to go... these places, in order to actually have them, you need to unlock their full bestiary. You have to get every single fish, and then you can teleport to them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Abyssal Zenith. This is, like, this... second best money making method in the game, like money spot. But anyway, what a lot of people don't understand is when you actually get the fish. They understand that there's mutations, they understand there's different unique effects, but they don't understand the indicators. So I'm going to tell you the indicators. So when you cast your rods, when you get a fish on the line, the main mechanic is that when you get a fish on your line, if it's not the color of if it's the base color of the fish, it means there's no mutation on it. Because every time you get on the rod, like every time you see the fish on the hook in the water, that is when it rolls the RNG for the mutation. Not when you fish it up, not when you're currently like trying to lure a fish. When it's on when you get a hook on your rod, whatever the fish in the water is what you're going to catch. That's the way it works. So... with the evil rod, I'm just going to use the example, it's not very complicated. So first off is, like, of course, the money gain, and that's just passive. That's whenever you fish up the thing, you're going to look at your money here, it's either going to minus an amount that, you know, or it's going to add the amount. That's that. It doesn't interfere with anything else. The two mutations, however, not a lot of people seem to know how to identify. You hear this, right? You hear the shing. Actually, I should probably get rid of the Aurora thingy. Okay, so Cryo kicked in. But he's red, right? But the base skin of the fish is red. That could be evil still, though. Yeah, see, that was evil. Because he was red in the water. If I do this, yep, now it's Siren Spite. Has no skin, so that means it's Siren Spite. That's the easiest way to tell. However, with this rod, there is a very... Yeah, see? Actually, I feel like it's going to override it either way. Let me... I spelled that wrong. Yeah. So, even though it may override it with Siren Spite, if you see the ghost pop up, Siren Spite every single time will override it. So, even if you see Dark into the water, if the ghost popped up, Siren Spite is going to override it. Which is what a lot of people miscommunicate. They think that they got evil and Siren Spite. But Siren Spite just overrides it. What it tells you is completely wrong. It just overrides it. But that's how you can tell if you get a fish. However, the only rod in the game that does not follow that is this guy. This does not tell you what you got until you fished it up. Even in chat, it won't tell you. So this guy right here, how it works. So right now, right? If I keep the bar, if the bar is still shrinking, that means that if I catch the fish right now, it will be mastered. Wow, no way. If I do this, and I somehow mess it up, boom. If the bar expands again, I can no longer get mastered. I messed it up. Now, you have a % chance to get luminous. I hit the chance. That's how that works. Like, stop, like, being so annoyed when you fish up a fish. Like, holy. But anyway, yeah. But which, after I've covered that, which rod is actually the best? In my personal opinion, if you want more fishes, if you want more consistency, of course, this is going to be good. I highly recommend Herculean. That makes it so consistent and cryogenic. However, the one thing that absolutely makes this rod terrible is that if the fish has too high a resilience, aka it moves around a lot, the slashes do nothing. Doesn't slow it down at all. Split second, and then it moves again. It's useless. Like, actually useless. If the fish's resilience is too high, no matter how many times it gets slashed, it does not stay still. And that makes it inconsistent. So, Evil Pitchfork is technically just a best rod. It just is. Because if you use Herculean and Cryogenic, not only if Cryo hits, you just get a free fish, but Herculean just makes it super darn easy. Because you get Piercing, which slows down the fish. Actually slows down the fish, funny enough. But this guy is just crazy. Like, yes, Siren Spite is only 10x, but that just base double, like, chance to double, triple the weight, just outdoes any modifier in the game. The highest one right now is Tryhard for 17x or 17x, I'm pretty sure. But if you think about it, right, 10x to 17x, of course 17x wins. But the fact that by base, the weight is higher, you have doubled the value of the fish. That is more than 17x. But again, it's inconsistent. You have to hit Siren Spite. So yeah, that's what I think the best rods in the game are. Okay, best money spot, either this or Veil of the Forsaken. That's it. Best spots in the game. Castaway got nerfed and then buffed again, I think. But I compared stuff yesterday. I swear, if they changed it in a day, I'm going to be so mad. But anyway, yeah, that's the best money-making spots in the game. If you guys want to see an aquarium guide, if you want to see a more in-depth, like, dedicated video to XP, a more in-depth dedicated video to rods, how they work, or just money in general, please let me know. This was just a general, like, people are being inefficient. I really want them to be efficient. How to get auxiliary items. I'll go through all that, but again, people have to genuinely want to see it. But anyway, if you guys genuinely, I mean, like, if you actually like the video and want to see me, specifically me, do more videos covering literally anything in this game, I will cover it. And you can do that by simply leaving a like. That's all I ask. If you leave a like, it genuinely lets me know you want to see more of Fish and me playing Fish. So anyway, I mean, I hope you liked the video. This is like my first video. Things are going to be clanky. It's going to be out of touch. You know, I'm open for some feedback. I don't mind feedback, anything to make it better. But anyway, that's going to be the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'm gonna go.